Okay, everybody, it is about 8 o'clock. If you are on here, let me know. And I just want to make sure everybody's hearing everything the way they're supposed to, and there's no issues going on, so I can get them corrected if there are. From what I can tell, nothing bad's going on, so I'm pretty happy about it. Hey, Justin, I see you're on. Great. You can hear me fine and everything? All right, great. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is, just in case anybody needs my other contact info, I don't know how well you can see this on here or not, but it's on here. Um, all right, Kyle's on here as well. Great. This is my other contact info. It kind of gives my sites. I will be putting these in your when I ship your packages. Just so you know, everything does ship. So any cards, including base cards, will go out. I will get as many of them out tonight as I can and drop them in the mail tomorrow. The rest of them will go out. I'll get them ready tomorrow night and put them in the mail for Tuesday morning. So you definitely will have them as soon as possible. Anyway, so I'm going to get everything ready, and we are going to start with Bowman Inception. All right, never been opened before. Okay, just gives you one pack, but it's got some good stuff in here. So let's hope we hit on some good stuff tonight. Okay, so with the first one, we have a Tyler Glasnow for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and it is not numbered. We have Bryce Brents for the Boston Red Sox, and it is numbered number 73 out of 150. We have for the Milwaukee Brewers, Monte Harrison, and this one is numbered 71 out of 150. For the Washington Nationals, now a Chicago White Sox, Lucas Giolito. This one is not numbered, but I fully expect him to be a great player for the someday championship White Sox. All right, and for the Baltimore Orioles, we have a Hunter Harvey. Looks like a patch auto, and it is not numbered. Okay, I'll put those over there for now. All right, the next thing I'm going to start on is Bowman's Best. I know that Justin's hoping for some judges. Who are you looking for on the A's? Anybody in particular? These were also not open, just to make sure you guys can see that. Put this one in the back here. Okay, empty box. Got 6 packs here. Here we go, pack number 1. All right, Jameson Taillon, Michael Fulmer, Yu Darvish, Michael Conforto, and another Michael Fulmer. I don't know what the difference was there. I don't think anybody bought the Tigers anyway. There's no difference. You know, I get why nobody'd be interested in buying the Tigers, because right now they're not doing the greatest, and they're kind of, it sounds like they're going to be selling off some pieces. But, you know, the Arizona Diamondbacks have not sold in either break, and they're a team that's pretty good. It's kind of shocking to me that nobody has any interest in their cards. Maybe it's just they're not interested in this break or the cards in this break, but still surprises me. All right, so we have a Brave, Ian Anderson. And we have Alex Bregman. Now, if you look at this guy's stat line recently, he is really, at least in the last 10 games, he is looking like the prospect that everybody thought they were going to get. He is really starting to step it up. All right, so we have Troy Tulowitzki and Corey Seager. So this one would go to the Blue Jays and Dodgers. We'd have to randomize it off at the end of the break. But if you know, I don't think anybody bought the Blue Jays, so this, if that's the case, this will go to the Dodgers. I'll leave that out just in case. All right, so here's our next autograph, which is Will Benson of the Cleveland Indians. And we have Yu Darvish again. All right, for the Colorado Rockies, we have David Dahl. For the Chicago White Sox, Zach Collins. For the Philadelphia Phillies, we have Mickey Moniak. We have Ichiro for Miami. This one's not numbered. And just in case one wasn't enough for you, we have another Ian Anderson. Looks like we're going to have some doubles in these packs. All right, the first New York Yankee, Dellin Betances. Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs. Mr. Mike Trout for the Angels. Chris Bryant for the Cubbies. And another Alex Bregman. All right, another Ichiro card, just a different one. Will Myers. Miguel Cabrera. And for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, in auto, Matt Thaiss. This one is not numbered. And another guy whose stat line's going crazy. I think he has, what, 5 home runs in the last 4 games or something like that? Wilson Contreras. I know he hit 2 more today. Does anybody know if he's technically considered a rookie still? I think he's now at 21 or 22 home runs. Manny Machado for the Baltimore Orioles. And another Wilson Contreras. We have an atomic J.P. Crawford for the Philadelphia Phillies. For the New York Mets, number 14 out of 35, Yoenis Cespedes. And I'll put these with the autos since they're special cards. And another Jameis Tyen. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Lost my view here. Okay, so the next box of Bowman's Best. Hopefully we have some bigger hits here. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to make it a little 3D for y'all. So I know Judge hit a home run today. Did Bellinger hit anything so far? I think their game started at 7. I haven't looked into it yet. Okay, here we go. 6 packs. Here's number 1. Bradley Zimmer for the Cleveland Indians. Riley Pint for the Colorado Rockies. This is not a numbered card. It looks like there's some color to it, but it's just the way that the photo was taken. Josh Lowe for the Tampa Bay Rays. For the St. Louis Cardinals, Alex Reyes. Autograph, not numbered. And then we have Corey Ray for the Milwaukee Brewers. So I'm going to do this break another time, and this will be next Saturday at 8 o'clock because I'm actually going to be at the White Sox game on Sunday with my kids. So it's a day game, but I didn't want to have to rush back and try to do this on the same thing. So I hope people will be available still on Saturday night. Another Corey Ray. Here we go. Kyle Lewis. For the Milwaukee Brewers, low run games, Josh Hader. There's another one that would have to be randomized, which is Francisco Lindor and Orlando Arcia. Manny Machado. I don't know what is with these doubles. I keep seeing lots of them. Alright, Clayton Kershaw for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Nolan Arenado for the Colorado Rockies. Robinson Cano for the Seattle Mariners. Jason Hayward and Corey Ray, another randomizer. And Kyle Lewis, again. Not a bad card to have doubles of. I think he's going to be a good player when he officially makes it up to the major leagues. Alright, for the New York Yankees, Rob Refsnyder. For the New York Yankees, Luis Severino. For the Houston Astros, Alex Bregman. And for the New York Yankees and Philadelphia Phillies, we have an Atomic, which looks pretty nice. I believe these are considered Atomics. Either way, they look pretty cool. So I don't know if anybody bought the Phillies. I know somebody bought the Yankees. So if nobody bought the Phillies, it will go to the Yankees. If not, we will randomize it off. I have to double check that. And Ichiro. Alright, Corey Seager for the Dodgers. Yoenis Cespedes for the New York Mets. Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. And we have our next auto coming up. Josh Lowe for the Tampa Bay Rays. Will Myers for the San Diego Padres. J.P. Crawford for the Phillies. Brendan Rodgers for the Colorado Rockies. There we go. For the New York Yankees, Gleyber Torres. For the Boston Red Sox, another guy who looks like he's going to be a great player, at least the way he started out, Rafael Devers. Devers. I don't know how you say it. Is it Devers or Devers? And Miguel Cabrera for the Detroit Tigers. Alright, I'm going to hold your suspense a little bit on Topps Finest, and we're going to go for the draft picks from Panini next. I'll move these back, though, just so they're out of the way. Also not open until I just put that little slice in there. Now you should get 4 autos out of this pack, or out of this box. And they have some decent autos that are actually in here, so I know there's a chance to hit. I know you can hit Schwarber. I know you can hit, I think, Chris Bryant. But, well, there we go. Alright. But they do have a decent amount of young players that are just starting to get called up or have already been called up or are still, on the top 100 list. Although these are not the easiest packs to open for whatever reason. And you can get a couple of Wayne Dykstra's kids in here, although I looked it up and it doesn't look like they're doing much in the minors, or if they're even in the minors anymore. Kyle Freeland for the Colorado Rockies. Taquan Forbase, I guess, for the Texas Rangers. Here's a good one for the Blue Jays. Sean Reed Foley. Jared Robinson for the Cleveland Indians. And Logan Moon for the Kansas City Royals. Like they want you to open these upside down for some reason. Alright, for the Chicago White Sox, Carlos Rodon. Matt Morgan for the Blue Jays. Wyatt Strahan for the Reds. Gavin Lavelli for the Reds. And Dariel Alvarez for the Baltimore Orioles. Tyler Kolek for Miami. Jackson Reitz for the Nationals. For the Mariners, we got Lane Ratliff. And this one is a 1 of 10. For New York, Nelson Gomez. I'm not sure if this is a Yankee or a Met. Let's see if I can tell. I am not sure. I will look into that when I'm getting this ready for everybody. Gilbert Lara for the Milwaukee Brewers. one just not want to open, huh? Sean Reed-Foley for the Blue Jays. Nick Birdie for Minnesota. We have Mark Appel, or Apple, I don't know, it's more like Appel, for the Houston Astros. First overall pick, 2013. Our first overall picks. This is number 9 of 10. It's a nice card. Isan Diaz for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Jake Jewell for Los Angeles. And I believe this is going to be the Angels. It looks like it. But I will check that as well. You look at all the prospects the Dodgers have traded away in the last couple of years, and you look at, look at all their rookie cards. Man, they would have so many people in the top 100 if they would have kept all those guys. Aramis Garcia, San Francisco. Michael Geddes, San Diego. Michael Mader for Miami. For Kansas City, Brandon Finnegan. And let's see, this is numbered number 32 of 100. And for Chicago, I believe the White Sox, Zach Thompson. Alright, this is a Sean Reed-Foley break. Sean Reed-Foley again. For the Pirates, Jordan Luplow. For what looks like the Cubbies, James Norwood. Detroit, Ross Tuvett. In Philadelphia, Dievi Grulan. He throws them out, huh? Are you, What about you, Justin? Can you still see it? Well, here's the deal, guys. If we're having issues with the connection, this is being recorded, and it will be sent directly to YouTube right after the break is over. It takes probably about 15 minutes to go through. So you can see it, Justin. I see yes, but I'm not sure how I asked the question. So I'm going to keep going since we already started. Kyle, I'd say just try to refresh again and see what happens. If not, go over to Breakers TV and see if you can catch it there. Just look up, and where did I put those cards? It is on Breakers TV. We are, what are we on Breakers TV? Did I not put it on there? Bruce Dog 83. Just look it up under that. Okay. Cody Medeiros. Milwaukee. Oakland, Jordan Schwartz. Colorado, Forrest Wall. Kansas City, Andy Ferguson. Pittsburgh, Trace Supak. Kyle, if you get back on, let me know, please. I'd like to, I haven't heard of anybody having trouble on Facebook before, so that's why I'm kind of curious. I know Breakers freezes up quite a bit. For Toronto, we have Jeff Hoffman. Cincinnati Reds, Raisel Iglesias. Ryan O'Hearn for Kansas City Royals. And this is number 89 of 199. For Philadelphia, we have Derek Campbell. And for LA, we have John Ritchie. The other person is, that is watching this, I only see 2 people that are commenting. It says it's working fine for him. So I apologize. I don't know if you can hear this or not, so I'm going to send you a quick message. Bear with me for 1 second, guys. You're not frozen up. I just stopped talking. I'm sending a quick message. Okay, so here we go. Back to it. Alex Jackson. For the Cubs, Kyle Schwarber. Kansas City, Brandon Downs. Minnesota, Jake Reed. New York, we have Mark Payton. Arizona, Isan Diaz. For the Red Sox, we have Sam Travis. Colorado, David Dahl. St. Louis, Malik Collymore. For New York, Dermis Garcia. Come on. Play these packs, man. Not my favorite to open. Okay, we still should have 2 autos, so there should be an auto in this pack. Alright, for the Boston Red Sox and now a Chicago White Sox, Michael Kopech. This guy looks like he is going to be a good player, at least from the in the minors he looks like a good player. Foster Griffin for the Kansas City Royals. Grant Holmes for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And this is number... Let's see. Number 1 of 149. That's not a bad card to have. Okay, Kyle, I'm sorry about that. I will make sure that I send you a note as soon as this is on YouTube. I will do it right after this ends. Tampa Bay Rays, Adrian Rondon. Oakland, Trace Lower. Okay, for the Detroit Tigers, we have Derek Hill. Washington Nationals, Eric Fede. Colorado Rockies, Kevin Powell. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, we have a Cole Tucker. And it's an auto, and that is number 42 out of 100 for Cole Tucker. For the not for the Brewers, for the Kansas City Royals, we have Corey Ray. The name threw me. All right, so we are going to go into Topps Finest. If you guys don't get anything, I won't let you leave empty-handed. You know, if you have a team, there's a break, or in the break you don't get any hits or anything like that, or at least any really, really good players like an Aaron Judge or somebody of that nature, I will make sure that I send you something of your team home, or at the very least a pack of cards or something like that. Just because I want everybody to be happy after the break is over, and I don't want anybody to feel like they missed out. All right, so we got two Topps Finest. These are unopened. And then we'll do Donruss last, just because that's the last one and the longest one, and anybody who doesn't want to wait around for it can turn it off. Hey, Tyler, welcome. Alright, that is everything in this pack. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs in there. So I am hoping for some good cards for you guys. Jose De Leon. Manny Margot. Now this is another guy whose stat line you should pay attention to. He is having an incredible recent part of his year. He has been hitting, I think he's hitting 4 home runs recently. He's had, in his last 10 games, I think he's only had 2 games without a hit. He's a leadoff hitter. He, I don't know what's on this thing. He's a leadoff hitter. He steals bases. He is a fun player to watch. Addison Russell, breakthrough for the Chicago Cubs. Here we go, Dansby Swanson. I know Justin will be happy with that one. Josh Johnson for the Blue Jays. Orlando Arcia for the Milwaukee Brewers. Another guy like Rainier Tapia. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he is a good hitter. He's batting just under 300 right now. He doesn't get enough playing time on the Rockies. That's the problem. When he did get playing time, he looked really good. And now I think they sent him down to the minors for a short period of time and brought him back up, and he gets pinch hitting opportunities pretty much, and that's it. But he's a good player. All right, here's our first hit. Trey Turner for the Washington Nationals, number 23 out of 25. All right, I'm going to bag this one real quick just to be safe. Okay, I bagged and loaded it just to get it in there. I ship all the hit cards come bagged and loaded. you know, everything that I ship, I make sure is in a very good condition when it gets to you guys. If for some reason it ever wasn't, please let me know. I'm sure you would, but I would, you know, either way, I take a lot of care in making sure you guys get everything the way that I break them. All right, we have Justin Verlander for the Detroit Tigers, and we have Justin Upton for the Detroit Tigers. All right, for the Chicago White Sox, Ronaldo Lopez. The New York Mets, Robert Gesellman. For the Blue Jays, Roberta Osuna. Kenley Jansen for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Kenta Maeda for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ryan Healy for the Oakland A's. All right, for the Colorado Rockies, we have Trevor Story. All right, number 202 out of 250 for the Tampa Bay Rays, Jose De Leon. For the Cubbies, we have Chris Bryant. And for the Mariners, we have Kyle Seager. All right, for the Mets, Seth Lugo. For the Yankees, Tyler Austin. For the Cardinals, Stephen Piscotty. For the Cubs, Kyle Schwarber. I know he hasn't done as well as everybody expected him to do this year, but he did hit a homer today, and he has hit a hit in I think the last 4 games, and then out of one of those, the game before that, I think it was just in as a pinch hitter. So I think this guy's going to start going. That's my thought. Masahiro Tanaka. All right, speaking of, this guy has hits finally in the last 3 games, and he started out pretty rough. He had lots of strikeouts, actually he started out just a lot of groundouts and things like that, but he's starting to hit, so look out. I'm looking forward to it. Yoan Moncada for the Chicago White Sox. Another good rookie here, Yulieski Gurriel, although he's a much older rookie. Buster Posey. Manny Machado. And Matt Harvey. All right, on to our next box of Topps Finals. Our next, I don't even know what they call other package. Okay. Here we go. We got 6 packs here. Ichiro. Another Kyle Schwarber. What am I doing? All right, Nolan Arenado. For the Boston Red Sox, we have this special David Ortiz card. Finest careers, not numbered. Matt Carpenter for the Cardinals. Manny Machado. Masahiro Tanaka. And unfortunately, we have for the Boston Red Sox, Henry Owens. I don't know why this guy gets so many autos. This guy must have signed his name a billion times because he is in every single pack that you can ever imagine, or every single type of cards with an auto. So hopefully he becomes a great pitcher and his autos become worth something. I would much rather see this guy's auto, Max Scherzer, Michael Fulmer, or this guy. No offense to the Red Sox guy, in case they really like Henry Owens. I don't know too much about him other than that his cards are everywhere. Matt Harvey for the New York Mets. Carlos Santana for the Indians. Here's a nice looking card. This is number 6 out of 25 for the Houston Astros. Alex Bregman. I guess I didn't say his name. Miguel Cabrera and Mr. Mike Trout. Matt Carpenter, Max Scherzer, and Francisco Lindor for the Indians. Mookie Betts for the Red Sox. Nelson Cruz for the Seattle Mariners. Michael Fulmer and Miguel Cabrera, because we need more of them. Omar Vizquel, Noah Syndergaard, and Nolan Arenado. Alright, come on. We need something decent in this one. Mike Trout. Mookie Betts. Man, we're getting doubles today. Masahiro Tanaka. Paul Goldschmidt. And Rick Porcello. Bear with me for 1 second, guys. Okay, now we are on to our final box, which is Donruss. This was also not open, just in case you were wondering. Oh. Alright, it says 3 autos or memorabilia cards. Okay. So I am just going to open these really quick and break them all at the same time. So if you need to, get up, grab a beer, and come on right back. If I can open them. If I can't open them, it may take a little longer than quick. Alright. Jeez. There's one. Hopefully the other ones aren't like that. this. So I got these upside down here. If you weren't here before, I already said a little earlier in the break that this next break that I'm going to do is going to be on Saturday at 8 o'clock Central Time. Everything's already up on eBay, and I have prior plans. I'm going to actually see a White Sox game. Maybe one of the only people in the stadium, but I will be there. I'm going to take my kids to the game. I try to go to a few games per year because it's fun to go out there, and I have one White Sox fan and one Cub fan in my family, or as far as my sons go. So I will be attending a Cubs game sometime in the near future as well. Okay, I'm going to push these off to the side a little bit. And feed's still going good, everybody? Okay, good. And also, if you guys bid and you didn't get any, you guys don't end up getting any hits, I will take care of you. You guys will get something in the mail that'll be it will make you happy. I will be team specific, so I will look for stuff for the specific team that you guys purchased and find you something that will hopefully make you happy. Obviously, everybody always wants to get, the best cards there are, but it doesn't always happen that way. But I do have several that I'm willing to part with that I will give you guys to hopefully bring a smile to your face. And we will randomize off the dual cards at the very end of this, assuming that somebody bought the other team. If somebody didn't buy the other team, then it will go to the only guy, whoever has a, one of the teams that have been won. I think we might actually be safe, and nobody bought a couple of those teams, so you guys can have the card. I will have to look into in a couple minutes. Man. Alright, finally the last pack. I think I need to go back to pack opening school. Alright, so starting off, here we go. We've got Colby Lewis for the Texas Rangers, Madison Bumgarner for the Giants, Zach Greinke for the Dodgers, Yasmani Tomas for the Diamondbacks, Chris Archer for Tampa Bay. We have Todd Frazier for Cincinnati. This is number 112 out of 463. Nice looking card. Career slugging 463. The Todd Father. That does go to the card, or the owner of the team on the card, so it doesn't go, even though he is now a New York Yankee, it will not go to them. Madison Bumgarner, George Brett. Felix Hernandez for Seattle, Max Scherzer for Washington, Buster Posey for San Francisco, Michael Taylor for Washington. Hey, buddy. I'm doing the break, okay, bud? Resny Castillo, Boston. Here's a nice looking card. Carlos Correa. We've got a number 233 out of 299 for the Houston Astros. Pretty cool picture. For Seattle Mariners, Ketel Marte. For the Philadelphia Phillies, Mr. Pete Rose. They just had to cancel your special day because I hear he got in some trouble a long time ago with some young ladies, and it's coming back to haunt him a little bit. Bryce Harper for the Washington Nationals. Josh Donaldson for the Toronto Blue Jays. Charlie Blackmon for Colorado. Ian Kinsler for Detroit. Justin Upton for San Diego. David Wright for New York. Got a blank white card. We've got a Bryce Harper Diamond Kings. Steve Carlton for the Phillies. Nolan Arenado. Billy Burns. Jock Peterson. Cal Ripken and Kirby Puckett. We've got a special Yadier Molina, and it is 7 of 199 for the Cardinals. There we go, a good rookie prospect, Bradley Zimmer. Although he's gone a little bit cold lately, he's started off on fire. All right, Mr. Sonny Gray. No longer on the A's, but is in the picture. Lorenzo Cain. Brandon Crawford for the Giants. Trevor Rosenthal for the Cardinals. Brian Dozier for Minnesota. John Smoltz for the Atlanta Braves. For the New York Yankees, Mr. Don Mattingly. For USA, it's Nick Banks. I do look to see if these guys have been picked up on another team since this time, and if they are, it goes to the team that drafted them. Yadier Molina. Kendrys Morales. Anthony Rizzo. Alex Rodriguez for the Yankees. Cole Hamels for Texas. Brian McCann for New York. And for the New York Mets, Steven Matz. Rookie signature. Not numbered. For the Braves, Hector Oliveira, or Oliveira, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Chris Bryant. Edwin Encarnacion for the Blue Jays. Adrian Gonzalez. Prince Fielder for Texas. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. George Brett. Mr. Frank Thomas, Big Frank. Jersey Kings, we have a Jeff Bagwell for the Houston Astros. Matt Harvey, Jacob deGrom, Garrett Cole. Jose Batista, Matt Duffy, Johnny Cueto for the Royals. A checklist card. And the big white card. We have Roger Clemens. Looks like this is for the Boston Red Sox. D. Gordon, CC Sabathia, Adrian Beltre for the Texas Rangers, Sin-Soo Choo for Texas, Ryan Braun for Milwaukee, Addison Russell for Chicago, El Gigante for the Astros, and for the Boston Red Sox, we have a Bat Kings, Mookie Betts, not numbered. Jose Altuve. You know what, that was pink. Let's see, is that anything special? Yeah, no numbers. Robinson Cano for Seattle. Okay, we have Eric Hosmer, Francisco Liriano, Jorge Soler on the Cubs, Carlos Rodon on the White Sox, and we have an Elite Dominator, Dallas Keuchel for the Houston Astros, and that is number 449 of 999. Cool looking cards, I think. Prince Fielder, Diamond Kings, Manny Machado, Miguel Cabrera, Joey Votto, Dallas Keuchel, Jonathan LaCroix, Bo Jackson, Steven Matz, Ketel Marte, Mike Trout, Yadier Molina, Starling Marte, Andrew McCutchen, Ricky Henderson, Ken Griffey Jr. on the Cincinnati Reds, the Bringer of Rain for Toronto, Josh Johnson. I don't know why he's called the Bringer of Rain. Does anybody know that? Oops. J.J. Swartz for USA, Dallas Keuchel, J.D. Martinez, Jose Abreu, Alcides Escobar, Nelson Cruz, Omar Vizquel, Pete Rose on Cincinnati, Aaron Noah on Philadelphia, Arizona, Philadelphia. Paul, what am I talking about? Arizona, Paul Goldschmidt. Hey boys, close the door, please. Michael Wacha, Francisco Lindor, Yoenis Cespedes, Steven Strasburg, Ichiro, checklist, Minnesota, Miguel Sano, rookie card. Bear with me for 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Andrew McCutchen, Jerry's Familia, Mookie Betts, Jason Hayward, Odubel Herrera, Maikel Franco, David Wright. This is number 22 out of 25. Pass proof. And for the New York Yankees, Mariano Rivera. So this must be some sort of pink variation. Looks like a nice card. Can't go wrong with Mariano Rivera. Nolan Arenado, Aroldis Chapman, James Shields, Adam Wainwright, John Lester, Salvador Perez, Eduardo Rodriguez. Big white card. Yadier Molina, Xander Bogaerts, Carlos Correa, and David Price. Alright, I'm going to move these ones back just so they don't topple over for any reason. Evan Longoria, Nolan Ryan, or is this when he was on the Mets? Must be. Mariano Rivera. Here is a press proof Rodney Castillo, number 14 out of 99 for the Red Sox. Blake Snell prospect for the Rays. Kevin Kiermaier for the Rays. AJ Pollock, Jose Altuve, Jake Arrieta, Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox. Carl Yastrzemski. Jose Altuve for the Houston Astros. This is number 704 out of 999. I don't know if you guys can even see the numbers with all that shine. Robert Tyler, Jason Hayward, Matt Carpenter, Jason Hayward on the Cardinals, Mike Trout for the Los Angeles, or the A's of Anaheim, whatever they're called, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, sorry, Carlos Gonzalez, Albert Pujols, Evan Gattis, Andres Galarraga, and looks like we got another hit here, Stephen Piscotty for the Cardinals. That is a nice hit. Throw that one in one of these real quick. That over there. Kevin Pillar, Curtis Granderson, Colin McHugh, Kevin Pillar, Noah Syndergaard, Wei-Yin Chen, Checklist, big white card with nothing on it, Frank Thomas, Andrelton Simmons, Jordano Ventura, Corey Kluber, Adam Eaton, the famous San Diego Chicken, Pedro Alvarez. For the Minnesota Twins, we have Miguel Sano, 40 out of 99. And right after him, we have Miguel Sano, regular rated rookie. Ricky Henderson, Sonny Gray, Adam Jones, Eddie Rosario, Chris Sale, Jung Ho Kang, Jose Fernandez, Matt Kemp, Josh Donaldson, Xander Bogaerts, Chris Bryant, Now to the final handful of our break. Carlos Carrasco, Kyle Seager, Delino DeShields Jr., Yu Darvish, Aaron Nola, Jake Arrieta, David Ortiz, Cole Calhoun, Troy Tulowitzki, Shashi Iwakuma. I have no idea if I'm saying these right. Ryan Sandberg, DJ LeMahieu, Mike Shawarin, I guess, Bryce Harper. And that concludes the break. Now let me take a quick second to figure out if any of these double cards need to be randomized. You guys can't see these, but these are the cards. So give me a quick second here. Okay, so nobody on that one. Alright, so this one, there was nobody who bought the Philadelphia Phillies, so it goes to the New York Yankees, so congratulations. I think you probably are doing better with your Mickey Moniak side there, Justin, but it goes to you. Next we have, I know nobody bought the Blue Jays, so this one goes to the Dodgers, Corey Seager. Now, let's see, did anybody get the Brewers? So nobody bought the Milwaukee Brewers, so this goes to the Cleveland Indians. And this one goes to the Chicago Cubs. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's the Brewers. Okay, that's what I was going to say. It looked like the Braves for a second to me. Jason Hayward goes to the Chicago Cubs. So if you guys want to sit tight real quick, I will go through a quick recap of what is sold here. So we had Stephen Piscotty. We got Trey Turner, 23 out of 25. We'll go through the double cards we just had. In case you missed early in the break, we had a Tyler Glasnow for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Bryce Brents for the Red Sox. Monte Harrison for the Brewers. Lucas Giolito for the Washington Nationals. For the Baltimore Orioles, we have Hunter Harvey. For the Cleveland Indians, we have Will Benson. For the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, we have Matt Thaiss. For the Mets, we have Yoenis Cespedes. For the Phillies, we have J.P. Crawford. For the Cardinals, we have Alex Reyes. Get that into something nice. For the Tampa Bay Rays, we have Josh Lowe. For the Toronto Blue Jays, we have Sean Reed-Foley. For the Seattle Mariners, we have Lane Ratliff. It was a 1 of 10 card. For Houston, we have Mark Appel. first overall picks. This was also a number 9 of 10 card. Brandon Finnegan for the Kansas City Royals. This was a special card here too. Let's see what it was. 32 of 100. Kansas City Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. Grant Holmes for the Los Angeles Dodgers, I believe. This is a number 1 of 149. Cole Tucker for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Jose De Leon for the Tampa Bay Rays, number 202 out of 250. David Ortiz, another special Boston Red Sox card. Henry Owens for the Red Sox. Alex Bregman, nice card, 6 out of 25. Todd Frazier for the Reds, 112 out of 463. There's some strange numbers to end on. Like, when should we stop? 463 on this one. All right, here we go. 233 out of 299. Carlos Correa. Oh, you know why? Duh. I'm not the most intelligent guy in the world sometimes. 463 is his career slugging percentage, so they printed 463 cards. So that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, Yadier Molina. All right, we got 7 out of 199. Steven Matz for the New York Mets. Jeff Bagwell for Houston. Patch card. Mookie Betts, bat card. All right, Houston, we've got a Dallas Keuchel. David Wright for New York Mets. Mariano Rivera, pink card for the Yankees. Resny Castillo, number 14 out of 99 for Boston. Jose Altuve for Houston. And Miguel Sano for Minnesota, 40 out of 99 press proof rated rookie. So that concludes our break. I hope everybody had a great time. Again, the next break will be on Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Everything's up on eBay, so if you're interested, go on there. I also have a couple other cards that are up there, some autos that are for sale, and I have an Orange Shimmer Cody Bellinger 2016 Bowman Chrome that's on there, and actually I don't think there has been a bid on it yet. I think there's like 8 people watching it and no one's actually bid on it. And I also have a Cody Bellinger Black and Gold that someone has bid on, and so those are only, they start out at $9.99, so bid them up, because if it doesn't get a bid soon, I'm going to pull that Orange Shimmer off of there. Anyway, I'm not letting that thing go for $9.99, or at least I'm hoping not to. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Thank you for breaking with Bruce Dog Sports. I will get these out right away. Everything here will ship, and if you didn't get any hits, you will get something special from me. I will make sure. I will try to be team specific, but I will get you some form of hit or another that will hopefully make you happy. And I hope to see you guys next week. I really appreciate your business, and I really enjoy breaking this stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to do more in the future and a few different variations. I know I have a couple other boxes that I can add into these, but the next break will be exactly the same ones that we currently just did. So, and you know, we actually, in the last 2 boxes of Topps Finest, we have not hit a judge, so whether or not auto or regular cards. So hopefully the next ones will be full of them. All right, I will talk to you later. Thank you.